that technically they all can run it if you like using an RGB signal. Majority of TVs, so like Thomkar's TV will work in color if you used an RGB console, but that's a slippery slope and you start
Yeah.
spending a lot of money.
Yeah.
So understandable.
And I
Yep,
think
we
we
are now
are on the
underway.
way. So the race has begun. I'd like to
The
welcome everyone
flashbangs.
once again. The flashbang's happening. Oh my word. But yeah, I'd like to welcome everyone once again into the Open 16. We are now starting the race between Thomkar and El Doge. I hope you all enjoy, sit back, relax, grab a drink. It's going to be a hell of a race. That command is a little outdated. We'll ask, well, Saren, if you can fix that on the fly. The racer's
Yes.
command.
Yes, Seren for once game to actually enjoy watching a race, you know. This is a very rare occurrence, normally having to work his ass off in the background, you know, making sure everything runs smoothly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright, let's see. The first hurdle, one we all know, one we all love. The Lackadu skip. No
Both
worries.
runners, absolutely perfect. Thomkar getting a nice little setup for that.
Honestly, Tomcar's setup does look like something you'd see in a horror film. It's amazing. I can't stop thinking about it. And a
Yeah,
bit
but
of
oh,
a
yeah, Thomkar did. He messed up his LBLJ setup, you know, so.
grabbing all 4 coins, bit of RNG
Oh,
manipulation, maybe.
yeah, and El Doge kind of. It wasn't the fastest LBLJ, but he did get through.
Yeah, it looks like. And
Yeah.
there we go. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
slipping and sliding about.
Making sure he treats all corners of the room with respect. Tom Carr seeing it all. And a little burn. Let's check these out. Side by side Dark Worlds, you love to see it. It's one of the joys of
Yeah.
having LVLJ. You get to see both runners, usually on Dark World at the same time. Ooh.
Oh, there we go.
And
Our
it's an
first big
uncommon.
mistake. Yeah.
Yeah, it's uncommon as well to see a dive there rather than the kick. Usually players do hold back just enough. Which
Yeah,
does give Tom Carr the lead.
it's an awkward spot really, because like if
Hmm.
you're used to doing the stall kick in some places, it's perfectly fine. But I feel like you get a bit more speed than normal there, so you kind of have to hold back just a little bit more than feels natural until
Yeah.
you get used to it.
Yeah, definitely. The game's all about muscle memory, so maybe Doge not doing that strategy, not going for this cycle too much,
Yeah.
so maybe not that used to doing that kick. I know it's not something I do, so maybe. And we have got similar PBs, as I discovered whilst researching him. Until today, in fact, we have the exact same PB, so that was pretty fun.
With this route, obviously, a lot of the big mistakes can happen. So Tomcat is not in the clear. You know, it is a sad mistake for El Doge. You know,
Yeah.
it's not really what you want to see at the beginning of a race, but it's far from over.
Oh no,
There's just
there's
so much.
plenty. Yeah. Like you got a lot of great equalizers. Womps alone, like one or two canless misses, which might happen depending on what you go for, and he's right back in.
Sure, let's see what Tomcars goes for. Looking to be Salt. Oh, missing
And there
it.
we
No,
go.
not the end of the world.
No.
Can just quick back up to Wild Blue and move on. Well, would have been a quick back up. Oh, lovely transition there.
I thought I was going crazy, and then Mario moved on his own. But yeah, that was a transition. Thank you. But that's what we
Yeah.
mean, right? There's one mistake there, and gives Doge a little bit of time to catch up, and obviously he has to go for it again. It's a very difficult trick, so
Ah,
gets it so
there we
far.
go. Yeah, still, so saving time. Well, it's about the same time as if you did the full subfolder
Yeah,
setup. So, if that's what El Doge goes for, but looking like Salt as well.
like salt.
Oh,
Bit of a miss. And
but
decides
backing it
to
up.
back it up, yeah. Which wise, play it safe in a race environment.
Apparently somebody's got the Wii cursor on the screen. I didn't realise we was Doge was playing on VC.
Yeah, I think we are seeing that is Devious's cursor, which is amazing, by the way. He has got a Wii cursor for his PC cursor, which is fantastic. We can see it on screen, so stream can't see it. Oh wow, we can see it. That's amazing. You're missing out on all this joy. So a nice simple outlet. We see the basement. The basement does look like something straight out of Silent Hill. Oh my.
Jesus, yeah, there's.
That's terrifying.
Even though there's no colours, it feels like I'm seeing colours that I didn't know existed. Like it's.
Yeah. It's your brain doing
wild.
that trick, right? When they show you like a black and white image and they go, there's no like red in this, and there's a picture of a strawberry, and you just see a bright red strawberry, but it's like filled in with green. It's kind of like that. If no one knows what I'm talking about, I sound insane, but that's a real thing.
Alright, it's Thomkar. Oh, is he? I think he was.
That's the one I was talking about.
Yeah.
He was thinking of Fly Guy last, right?
Yeah. We did. We have mentioned about a little epilepsy warning. So I say if you are prone to something like that, I would recommend putting maybe your hand over half the monitor. You know.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Like, I
just...
hope it doesn't get too bad, but there are, because it's just a massive contrast that could happen. So. Yeah, we did see a death from Thomkar there, which is very unfortunate.
Yeah, but not as bad as Doge's death early on, so he's still got that nice little lead.
Mm. Yeah, apart from those deaths, like Doge has kind of played a nice game since Dark World. Like generally, I haven't seen any major drama going on. Obviously missing Salt, but it's not a whole lot of time lost there.
Yeah, for sure. I really don't like that camera angle from Doge, but I mean, if it works, it works.
Yeah,
seems like you just hoping. I don't know. You just.
You gotta go with hope, right? That's half of this game. You just hope whatever you do works. I can see what you mean by lethal lava now. It looks metal as all hell, but
yeah, it is. It is like not sludge. Nice. God, Mario's cursed.
Oh my word!
Oh, the fire! Oh, the fire!
Yeah, but this is a very strong race so far. They're not too far apart. Like 1 star separates them, and it's not a long star either.
That's true. We've got a little side hop coming out from Thomkar. Will he get it? Yes, no problem whatsoever. Did have a quick little chat with Thomkar before the race, trying to egg him onto doing chip clip. He is capable of doing it, but with the pressure, I don't know if he'll go for it. Hopefully he does.
We've yet to see one, but we've yet to see one. But yeah, hopefully we can see one this race. If Thomkar knows he can do it, and the 1 second, you never know, it could win you the race. We've seen very close ones. Beautiful.
Doge did pull off that side hop, sorry. So he's going for blow at the minute, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thomkar's doing one trick. Doge is copying it, you know. It's who will slip up first.
And so
with
so there we go, a little bit. So I know in LBLJ you do side hop because you just do it, but in no LBLJ, oftentimes people replace the Talon with side hop once they go faster. How much time does that actually save? Like,
about 4 seconds, depending on how optimal it is for you, like how quick you are with that star.
Yeah.
But yeah, you'd say it's about 4 seconds.
Yeah, because there's 2 variations, right? You can stand still and do it, or you can just do a running, like all-in-one fluid motion.
Yeah, I think the stand still probably costs you about an extra second. and time save, which still, probably worth doing, really.
Yeah, if you can get it off.
Is I don't know what is going on Thomkar's screen, but if
It's
you
very
look
difficult.
closely, you can see him. You
Yeah,
can
it's
see his
from
lovely
Steve.
little reflection.
Doge literally singeing his shoes on that pole there, like just getting up there. But it does get that star and a nice triple box jump from Thomkar. Giving the Toad good Toad talk.
As Doge decides to check the structural integrity of that fence,
It's always worth it. You never know when he'll fall down.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be done,
If
health
it
and
falls
safety
over,
and
that
everything
Toad doesn't
these
spawn.
days.
Yep.
Yeah.
Doge doesn't go for triple box. The strange backup, like the intermediate backup here, does look to get it. You don't see that often. Usually people go from elevator clip straight into doing triple box, so it's nice to see the intermediate strats being pulled out by Doge. Both very nice Toad talks. Never punch Basement Toad, he deals with enough. Punch Sky Toad, the one next to TTC. He can get punched.
He deserves it.
Yeah, he deserves. Look, he's up there in his palace, while Basement Toad, he has to sit next to the sewers all day. Don't punch Basement Toad, guys.
PSA. As Thomkar is, seem to be trying to grab Mips. I think that's what he was doing. It's very difficult to tell.
There is a creature in his hands. I'm assuming it's Mips.
As we have the legendary Runosh popping in the chat, the king of FIFA showing his presence. Incredible.
Yeah, was racing in this tournament as well. Unfortunately, did get bought by Poke, but made a fantastic performance. And here do we see the chip?
Oh
no, he thought about it.
He knew. He's probably laughing right now. He knew what he was doing.
He knew. Oh, the
boo.
bait. That was a strange Mips clip. He went through Mips, and Mips went back through him. That was odd. I've never seen someone go through Mips. Oh, a bit of front sub action.
Okay.
As if it's nothing.
Yeah. That'll make up for the chip clip then. Okay, I'll give him that. But next run, I expect to see the chip clip.
Imagine if he does both.
Thomkar is actually capable of hitting Ultimate Fire Sea. So it'd be nice to see if he can pull that off.
Looks like he's going for it.
Very unlucky.
We'll back up. No, it doesn't grab it.
That's the scary thing about Ultimate Fire Sea, really. Because you go for that, and most of the time, if you mess it up, you're gonna probably miss. Jesus, you're gonna probably miss a normal cycle. I mean, early cycle.
Yeah, definitely. But Thomkar gets up there anyway, but not sure where he was going with the first jump.
Ooh, Thomkar with the goated side cam. Love to see it.
Jumping into the Eldritch Liquid there to get the burn. And Doge burning before.
Ooh.
Gotta be careful now. Early definitely gone.
Yeah, guys, make sure you please pay attention to the screen. It is lovely to see Thomkar's reflection.
It's beautiful. Look for Easter eggs. You never know what he's gonna do. But apart from the initial burn, a fairly nice fire sea from Doge there. No real drama. Yeah, what are the stickers, by the way? I can't quite make them out. Can you make out any stickers?
I think one looks like a cat, maybe. the third one down.
Maybe a little. If anyone in chat can
That's-
see what they are, then let us know.
Please write in, and we'll be sure to respond. Doge hitting that throw with no problem.
The first set.
Ooh,
That was quick.
Jesus.
And a direct quote from Thomkar is that even he doesn't know what the stickers are. So. Into the inky void he goes.
Jesus.
What an amazing set of BLJs.
Honestly, like if your BLJ's even faster, you might actually manage to give his TV colour. You know, it is insane.
Fantastic. He did have a bit of a
Oh,
soul.
oh, fair play. He went for it.
Not a fatal bonk though. So again.
He gets her again. He gets it.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
the confidence on this man.
In a race, failing it and just saying, no, I can do this. Absolutely cracked.
Jesus.
Moving right. Nails that as well. Fantastic. One bonk separated this from being an absolutely flawless bits.
Yeah, Zeldo's struggling to get up.
Yeah.
BLJ's opting for a backwards camera. Not that common, but I know people do it.
Did work for him.
Yeah. I do see you see the backwards BLJ camera quite often if people pause buffer, but
yeah,
Doge not actually doing that.
This angle's a bit iffy from Doge. He could slip into something
Yeah,
he
he
doesn't
could.
want to be.
That's he's...
But as he enters bits, it looks like Thomkar is finishing off here, barring any showboating jumping off the side, which I doubt we'll see. Game 1 does look to be
There we go.
in the bag, and yeah, as Doge falls off, I think he may know. I'm not sure if they're watching, but absolutely fantastic run from Thomkar. Like just solid mostly throughout. A little bit of a scuff at the start.
Yeah, it's 16:59. You know, minute within your PB. That's always the goal, right? Yeah. Always the goal.
Again, a 16 in a race environment, like just crazy.
Yeah, Doge practicing BLJs.
Yeah, it's worth it. Seriously, look at Thomkar's screen. Doesn't this look like you'd see it in like on Resident Evil 8 if you watch like a VHS or something? This is what they'd show you. This isn't right.
It is cursed.
Thomkar correcting the fake news being posted about him. This is not a direct quote.
It's the prequel of the Ring.
Yeah, everyone, like, if you get a phone call in 7 days, don't answer. Peach will be calling you. Wow. Absolutely beautiful. Like, genuinely, it's a beautiful run. I think Doge has given up now. I think he gave up a while back, but I think we should be ready to start on the second one where we check out. Let me have a little look here.
Yeah, I do think it's weird how many pictures of Peach there are on that wall. It just seemed really odd to have that many pictures.
Generally thought you were going somewhere else, and I was a little worried.
No. I mean, I was gonna say I've got more pictures of Peach on my wall, but we weren't. I didn't really want to mention that. Yeah. You know, I didn't want to out myself to everybody here, but it's Thomkar dabbing on this. Oh god.
You love to see it. Bit of dab for the fans.
Hopefully, if Thomkar's listening, I would hope he would possibly give us a closer look at the old stickers.
Yeah, so yeah, I can see the cat at the bottom now, like covering up the power button.
Yeah.
What the heck's at the top? Is that like a dinosaur? It's yellow.
Oh, here we go. I think.
Oh, there we go.
There's a cat on the bottom. All right. Okay. So That's not helped one bit.
Oh, there's more than one cat.
I think they're all
What
just...
looks like a pickle creature. You know,
Yeah,
it's just
that's
cats.
just
It's just a bunch of
mystery
cats.
creatures. Yeah, and I can
We
see
can
from the
also see
webcam, I think he's rocking a Logitech C920, most likely. One of the most common webcams. Beautiful webcam.
Streamer webcam. I think we are starting to get ready now once Thomkar gets back in position there to get into a race too.
The stickers are probably helping out, you know. They kind of give you a bit more speed, kind of like we put stickers on a car, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone knows. Put a flame decal on something, double horsepower right there.
Wicked.
Alright, there you go, Thomkar. Just fixing it up so the TV's in like a bit of a better view. All looks good. Mario in in his true form, you'd say. We didn't have color in the 20th century. Sorry, this is how we all saw things. Color was brought into the world in the 21st century. So Thomkar, just keeping it real, keeping it 1996.
Yeah. You love to see it.
Honestly, whoever recorded for the preview window for this game, gotta learn how to do throws.
really
practice.
bad, yeah.
Reckon it was Miyamoto himself. Just plugged it in one day, recorded it.
I don't know, man. He did teach us how to do Shig Cycle, so
Yep.
I mean, he's I think he was pretty cracked, if I'm honest.
Yeah, this was him on day one.
Alright, I think, yep, there we go. We are underway for our second race. So far, we don't know who actually won the first race, but I'm pretty sure it was Thomkar.
And there is a 25 on the screen, but don't worry about that. Don't worry. We'll sort it all out. It's fine. But once again, if you are coming in on the second race and you are seeing Thomkar's screen at the moment, I will say if you do suffer from any sort of photosensitivity, please be aware it can get a bit flashy with the white and the black. So just be aware of that going forward. It doesn't get too bad.
And if you have some form of like OCD or something as well, don't pay too much attention to the dirt on his screen because it is, it's a rough one. It'll get on your nerves.
There's a few smudges that you can see, but just ignore it a little bit if you can.
It's Thomkar getting his 1 point. Both runners, no problem.
Oh yeah, if you haven't noticed the smudge by now, then it's kind of dead. It's almost dead center, just a little bit to the right, just in case you didn't see it and you really wanted to annoy you.
Oh, Doge though, messing up. The LBLJ.
Yeah, a little bit of reverse from last time. Thomkar, ooh.
Oh, but don't. There we go.
Overconfidence.
Oh. Does he know the backup? No, he's gonna have to go again, I guess. He's committed to this.
Yeah, I'm just watching to see what Thomkar does. You know, can he get this cycle? It's difficult.
Oh.
No, drops it there. But hell of an attempt. Just getting that far with that is hard.
And sadly, El Doge kind of showing us what happens when you do LBLJ and you make a little mistake at the beginning. It is rough.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm surprised he's going for LBLJ. Like, it's not any offense. The times are quick. But at 17:53, you don't see a whole lot of people doing LBLJ. It's mostly no LBLJ in the high 17 bracket. So props to him for going for it at least and doing it well.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, it's just one of those unlucky things with LBLJ, and like you're doing your normal runs, you miss LBLJ and you reset. You know, that's kind of the thing. You're not really used to trying to keep it going.
Yeah, and yeah, as they're saying in chat now, the PB I saw from El Doge was not LBLJ. It was no LBLJ. So I don't think he has a LBLJ PB down, or if he has, he hasn't beaten his no LBLJ yet.
Yeah,
There
there
we go. He learned
tends to
it
be a
recently.
yeah, there tends to be a bit of an overlap at first.
Yeah.
When you learn LBLJ, you'll be a fair bit off because there are some ridiculously hard tricks in
Very hard.
comparison to
A 7
no
quid.
LBLJ. Yep, that's Thomkar he's just trying to make sure it's even. I respect that.
At least
But
this
you know,
one's
if he's
one of the better
yeah,
ones.
that's perfectly fine. It's not the HMC save and quit. That's the brutal one. That's the one that just feels like they're twisting that knife into your back. It is not nice.
Yeah, doing the walk of shame all the way back down into the hole. You never want it. Saving quitting after the toad.
That's oh ah
No
Thomkar
miss.
missing it again. Yeah,
Mm.
he's really struggling.
The single? Misses the single. And he's going for them. You gotta give him. He's going for these strats. But
I
it
really
does put,
hope we do see that chip clip from him this time. You know, he did tease us.
considering he's a game in front, maybe he'll feel a bit more comfortable to go for some more insanity.
Yeah.
And Josh looks to be literally frame for frame repeat of his last assault attempt, where he grabs that, goes for the full setup afterwards.
Yeah, and Thomkar repeated it as well, you know, missed assault first time, going for it second time, nailing it.
Yeah, after all the shenanigans happening with save and quits and some other stuff, they only really a star apart. And considering
Double jump.
Doge is going for
Oh,
2 2 failed at the same time, struggling to get back up the island, but Thomkar does get in there.
yeah, Thomkar did manage to actually get the double jump powerless, which is always nice to get.
Not often you see someone leave Wild Blue for last. Nice quick one to end. Yes, this is how Thomkar normally streams. This is his setup. So he isn't memeing on us or anything. This is his normal setup. So he plays with black and white CRT. Which, very fair. It's a big investment to get a capture card working for the N64 and everything like that. It can cost a lot of money if you can't get the right parts.
Oh, God. There we go, Thomkar saving that pillarless.
Yeah.
Not the most optimal, but the fact he pulled it off, brilliant. He's not going to be complaining.
No, definitely. Any pillarless without a bomb blowing up in your face or you dying into the middle of a sand pit whirlpool. I never know what those are called. It look like he was going for Fly Guyless again. This movement does scare me there. It's terrifying, man. This is where he died last time. Looks to be nice. And a clean pillarless from Doge. And yeah, explaining the speed difference in black and white, colors do not have to load in, so thus it is faster. This is now confirmed. So Thomkar just giving himself an advantage.
Yeah. I'd say the handicap is the fact you have no colour, but you know,
yeah, it's
kind
a trade-off.
Balances out a bit, yeah.
There's pros and cons.
Yeah, you have to try and find how to sleep at night, you know? It's kind of rough.
Yeah, Thomkar has no idea what everyone's talking about when they say red coins. Like he doesn't do those stars.
I think he's going to prove us wrong.
No, he just thinks these are normal coins. He just collects them because everyone told him to do so. These are the number coins for him.
Oh,
Little burn.
the painting is just so cursed, man.
I do like Lethal Lava Land a lot in black and white. It's
Yeah.
I feel like I want this painted in oil and hung up in my room.
I don't know.
It's beautiful.
I kind of get the vibe of like when maybe a co-worker shows you a picture of their child, and it's like, oh, yeah, that's not.
Did he just do
Ooh.
double jump side hop, by the way?
Yep, that is in
Yeah.
Thomkar's repertoire
That is insane.
in black and white.
Like, I don't think I've seen that too much. That is crazy fast. Giving the bully a how do you do. Thomkar questioning why there was another red coin spawning from that bully.
Oh, El Doge sadly missing the side hop.
Yeah. Oh my! The worst bonk you could take from Thomkar. I think he will back it up with the elevator star, but that was a lot of movement just to get thrown all the way back down to the start of the volcano. And he knows he's dead.
Oh.
Not the worst death you get thrown back in there, but still.
Oh, he's struggling again to get up there.
Very struggling with that. It may be like he is going for a bit of longer stars, but Doge now may have a star advantage. Again,
Really can't get up there.
Again.
Oh, this is rough.
like it's hard. He's going for very, very advanced lava boost, but still, it's costing him a lot of time here.
Oh.
Third time or fourth.
The fact that he managed to get double jump side hop as if it was nothing, and then get caught up on this, that just hurts, man. After pulling off a trick as advanced as that, surely your confidence.
From
No, there we go.
Both having trouble in the volcano. Doge saying, "I want to join in on the fun."
Yeah, just
Not
taking those
respecting the
booty
twirling
dips.
fire. Yeah. Bit of morale boost for Thomkar, I think. Just getting the elevator star, skipping out on lava boost for now.
There's nothing wrong with Thomkar's stream. This is perfectly optimal. I feel like there's something wrong with El Doge's stream, perhaps.
Yeah, it's
It's
too saturated. I don't like it.
Yeah, too much colour. Kind of weird. And there was a star there, apparently. As Thomkar grabs it.
Could not see that if you paid me. Like, I'd be able to tell you there may be one up there, but Thomkar, you're on watch.
Yep.
Sorry, I think the Discord went a little bit strange for both of us there, but it's fine now. Hazy Maze Cave. Oh, okay, good. I don't think there was any issue with the stream, so we're fine. But Hazy Maze Cave, I can only guess what just happened. I think he went for triple box jump, missed, and then jumped over to Amazing Emergency Exit. But again, I could be entirely wrong.
Yep, nice little toe talk from Thomkar. No issue, no abuse.
Yeah, no abuse wanted, no abuse needed. Both in. And Thomkar, even despite all of that, is not far behind at all. An unfortunate boulder for Doge.
Yeah, just laying down and having to take it straight to the face. Hate to see it.
Do hate to see it. It's not what you want on a Saturday night. A beautiful triple box from Thomkar there. And let's see, all of their orders are they do things in different orders, I believe. But yeah, Amazing Emergency Exit, just finishing up for Doge now, but they are not far behind. Not far apart, sorry.
Yeah, we've actually... Oh, Doge actually taking the lead. I didn't
Yeah.
actually realise that. After Thomkar's real meltdown in LLL.
Mips
Oh.
running the wrong way. Wants to show him a bit more of the basement before he gets left outside the 30-star door forever.
Oh,
Another one, and Thomkar takes the lead, just like that.
With the punch grab Mips.
Lovely punch grab. You do enjoy seeing it. Doge having real struggles with this Mips. Let's get him going down.
Oh, chasing him the wrong way. Oh, this hurts, man.
We've all had it happen, is the thing. This has happened to every single person who's run this game.
Oh,
It's
come on,
painful.
please. There we
He's
go.
got it. It's real, like, 2 quick clips from Thomkar right there. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. Fail Doge, still not too far behind.
Are we getting a chip? We getting a chip? He misses the chip.
Oh, with a lot of respect for going for it.
Yep. Like an absolute legend, he did go for it. And as soon as the rabbit was caught, Doge straight through. And the chip clip may have actually cost Thomkar a bit more of the lead than I think he'd like. So you gotta give him respect, but now they are, again, quite neck and neck.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it is actually a fair penalty if you miss that. I think it's about 6 or 8 seconds or something wild.
It's quite large, yeah, but he does make up quite a bit of time with doing a very fast front sub.
Yes, it's like 7. It's a lot of time to risk. But, you know, trying to put on a show for us.
Gotta love it. That's, yeah, I was going to say that angle on the side flip wasn't looking good. A little burn as well from Thomkar, not going to be getting any sort of ultimate. Might still be going for the gold glitch. Having a fair few things happening here. Thomkar.
Yeah, that's... I don't know what's going on anymore.
Thomkar, you know, he's vibing inside Fire Sea, showing us the sights. I will say this is the brightest stage I've ever seen in my life. It's so bright. I cannot imagine what CCM, sorry, Snowman's Land looks like in this.
Oh god, yeah, you don't want to. It's right. It's not nice. It's really not.
Like, I might. Once these races are over, maybe we can get Thomkar to show us a little bit.
Oh, it's short throw though. Not managed to get the quick regrab, so giving El Doge a little bit more time to make up.
Cheeky left side from him. Yeah, Bowser stage apart, and you saw Thomkar real quick BLJs last time, so you don't know.
Insane.
Yeah, just crazy, instant on both ends. So we could see a repeat of that, but it's BLJs, you never know.
Lovely throw from the Doge, dog.
Sharing some stories in chat about our early experiences with this game. The only thing I can remember is running around SSL a lot, getting very lost and dying continuously. Not much has changed in 20 years.
I was gonna say. As Thomkar doesn't get the instant clip on the first attempt and fails the second attempt.
Yeah, and loses speed a bit. Yeah, loses it at the top.
Gap's just slowly decreasing.
Pretty much. If he doesn't get this one, they will be neck and neck again.
There we go.
And yeah, very far cry from last time. So we had 2 instants. Thomkar not wanting to even be seen in the same staircase as Doge.
I think that should be alright, yeah.
These staircases do look horrible. This looks like a void of death up there. You cannot see anything on Thomkar's screen. But now, same staircase. As soon as Doge appears on the staircase, Thomkar's like, I'm out. Just runs away. But we have a race. Basically a Bowser throw between them.
Oh no!
Oh!
Oh, he went for it. A lot of respect. But now he's got to work out what is he going to do to try and make up for that. Because you'd think you'd go for the faster strats, you know, to try and make up for a mistake like that, but if you've made a mistake, your confidence is shot.
Yeah, definitely. There's always the mental choice there of if you want to try that again.
Lovely speed
But
tick
a
over the
fall,
ground.
Thomkar takes the lead.
Oh, he's going for the awkward camera.
Oh my!
Jesus Christ!
I thought I didn't know what was happening there, but that was beautiful.
I've seen him do it before. It is so wild.
That's amazing. Again, as we went into bits and as we come out of bits, basically a throw between them. Bowser looks terrifying in black and white. A missed throw. This is as close as you can be to being even now.
Yeah, Doge got the advantage.
Yeah, especially with the little bonks. That's one for Doge. And another miss.
Oh,
another miss from Thomkar.
Stop pausing. You don't want to pause. When you miss, it's not going to help.
That's a miss from Doge. And one from Thomkar.
I can't keep count.
Okay, so it's 1 for 1. 2 on Thomkar. 2 on Doge. Doge got a fast regrab. A miss.
Misses. Doge gets it.
And Doge gets the hit. Doge, despite it all, despite coming in a little slower there, an absolute throws meltdown from Thomkar, really, and Doge takes game 2. We're going to see a game 3, everyone. It's been fantastic so far. Thomkar does clear it up.
I can't wait for more flashbangs from Thomkar. This is going to be great.
This is going to be fantastic. Yeah, but we are going to a game 3, 20:03. Neither runner's going to be too pleased with their times here, but honestly, they put on a fantastic show. Absolutely amazing.
I think El Doge should be very, very happy because that meltdown at the beginning, you know, missing LBLJ, just it was rough, and to keep it going because you know, making a big mistake at the beginning, you almost just don't want to play. It's tough to finish that.
You got the instinctual reset button going in your mind, right? You make those mistakes, your hand just starts reaching towards your console. But yeah, I think Skrill was asking for an IRL fist fight. I don't think you want to challenge Doge to anything to do with Punch Out. The man holds many world records in that. I'm not joking. Look him up. Look up the Punch Out world records, like individual fights. He holds like all of them. It's insane. The man knows how to punch. But yeah, fantastic. Like, can't wait for this game 3 here. Looking at the chat here, Doge is absolutely pogging off. I don't think you can believe it.
All about that content.
Great mental from them both. There was a lot of mistakes from both runners, but they both persevered and ended very close to each other, like a 20:03 and a 20:20. You can't ask for more. Thomkar not happy. Not a happy lad there. Little shake of the head. But there's always game 3. Reset. Take a breather. Stand up. Look away from your screen for a second and just come back with a new mental. You'll be fine.
Yeah, Thomkar with no lights on in the bedroom, you know, that's kind of that could play a big part to this, you know. But maybe opting to not get the glare on the screen. Yeah, Thomkar may actually go full full on shirt off, and camo power.
That's what I need to do. Many world records have been gotten like that. Many world records. The gun's coming out. Holy hell.
Oh my gosh.
You won't believe what happens when you BLJ for 16 hours straight. Thomkar showing us live. Guns like that. Maybe he's just destroying the controllers like after every single star. That's why he's having a little bit of trouble. He's having to replace them every time. So yeah, while we're waiting, let's give a little shout out to our sponsor here today. This is Urban Arts. They are the sponsor of the stream. You can check them out. See if there we go. There's a link right there in the chat. And so yeah, Urban Arts offers like a multi-year college prep program, teaches students both the arts and technology of game design. They see the students teams make their own video games as a final project. It's some really cool stuff, man. Like I've done some video game development myself. It's very hard, so helping people along to make a game is always a great thing to see. So go check them out. Go have a look at that. Let's have a little look there. Yeah, links in the chat. I hope you're all having a good time. We are just letting the runners have a little bit of a relax after that. It was two quite intense races.
I think both of us need a bit relax for a moment.
A little bit. At the end of that race really got the heart running. Got it going fast. Any predictions for the third one? What do you think is going to happen? Both got one piece behind them. What do you think the mentality is going to the third race? Yeah.
I don't know. I'd almost be tempted to see if El Doge decides just to drop LBLJ and just go for the no LBLJ, because that'd be much easier. And I feel like getting a 20-minute time no LBLJ is a little bit more free, you know.
Yeah, definitely. He might be more practice, but if he hasn't done it recently, like we've heard in chat that maybe he's not as recently practiced with no LBLJ, then that could cause him time down the line. But we are about to head off. The countdown has begun.
And apparently,
when they restart.
apparently, from the chat, Thomkar may be doing the patent pending Binny Ples, which quite controversial in the community, to be fair, but
I'm not entirely aware of that. You want to explain a little bit while the intro goes on here?
Yeah, Binny has a bit of a more homemade setup, very different to everyone else's Ples, as Thomkar did not have he had a save file, so I don't know, maybe we're just gonna keep going.
Maybe.
Okay, no, gotta restart. Okay, yeah. Good. It's always an awkward one, because, for instance, when I do a race, as soon as I start, I close down everything, just focus up. So.
Oh yeah.
Quite good that we was able to catch. Yeah, quite good that we were able to catch Doge before he got going.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, sorry, a little interrupted there. So the pillars.
Yeah, it's just an awkward angle. It's kind of like where you run out the camera. It works for Binny, and that's what matters. And I think that's something some people should be aware of, that strats may be different to what everybody else does, but if you're more comfortable and you can pull them off, then there's not much of an issue doing them, even if they do lose a tiny bit of time sometimes.
Yeah, and with a trick as difficult and as pillarless, if you can find something that works for you and it works consistently, then go for it. Okay, both runners look good this time. Yeah, both are good. We're on our way. So predictions coming in. I think it's going to be another close race. I do want to see if, like you said, the LBLJ will be dropped by Doge. I don't see it happening. Stick to what you're practicing, I believe. think he may go to a. I think he may go to a maybe safer strat of no LBLG. He might mess up some stars he hasn't done in a long time. Thomkar just looks to be going for the wildest things humanly possible.
Yeah,
So
just having fun, showing a lot of people stuff that they haven't actually seen before, which is always great.
it's
But
absolutely amazing.
yeah, but sadly, I just don't think he's gonna pull this one off. You know, when he's still got that smudge on the screen. You know, he just can't win with that.
It is difficult. And we didn't see any lack to speaks throughout this entire race. Ooh,
Oh,
Doge having a little jump. He does get it. Well, maybe he's in. I think.
yeah, somebody taken Thomkar's Z button for a moment. He just could not long jump. It was very worrying.
Yeah, and oh my god, Doge having a bit of a controller input meltdown himself at the start here. He did get burned and just having trouble.
Oh, there we go, Thomkar. Just managing to try that. Yeah, if that was
Not-
me, I'd have bonked.
Yeah, not the cleanest starts from either runner here, but they're on their way. As long as we don't see a death.
Yeah, there's a lot of races you want to see. You know, you kind of like it when both players are playing insanely well. But as Squirrel Cam said, hectic energy. When both runners are making mistakes, equally, it is just a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, because it's often then times of which one stops messing up first. Kind of gets
Yeah.
out of there, breaks the cycle. It's always fun.
Yeah, I say Thomkar making
Terrifying,
some odd mistakes, still managing to pull off some incredible things. You know, like double jump side hop. You know, it's just so wild. And then for him to mess everything else up, it's like, what is going on with this man?
I suppose that's the beauty of this game, right? You can pull off the most crazy stuff, but sometimes you just miss pressing A. And that throws your entire movement out. It's a fantastic game to watch because of that. And it makes for amazing races. Now, I was told as well that apparently Thomkar does Mario Kart Owless. Did we see this? Or I just missed this or blanked it from my memory? Or was his... Can you remember this?
I think it's apparently a strat that he does as a bit of fun, but I don't think it's actually like it's something he constantly does, you know. But we'll see. We'll see.
I've never seen that, and honestly, with Thomkar's screen, I don't know if I will see it, even if he does it. So, okay.
Will he get salt? There we go.
Does.
Finally getting salt on the first attempt as El Doge goes for the same trick. Yes. Kind of like just was hanging in the air for quite a while, it seemed. Just, yeah, struggling. And looked like he lost most of his speed and landing in the wrong spot of the plank for that setup.
No Mario Cam coming out. Just grabs it in there. So the cycle has been broken. Thomkar hits it first try. Doge doesn't do a ledge grab. We are seeing a difference in timelines now.
Ooh.
All the way down, he slides. So
Yeah,
very rough start for Doge in this run.
Thomkar is zooming.
He didn't like the fact that his Z button wasn't working at the start. Now he's proven to you that all the rest of the buttons do in fact work.
So is he already down to basement?
There we go. Let's see one more time. He's going for salt again.
Yeah, it's just
Misses
he's jumping from the wrong spot really, and he's not really getting the speed.
I thought he was going for it again. Then the camera was.
Yeah, it's quite difficult to go for it once you've already missed it because you kind of use the coins as a lineup.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a visual cue, so once they're gone, it's definitely much harder to do. Not impossible though.
A little bit of a a misstep on Pillless there. Doesn't lose him too much time, just does a little jump over the dunes. Grabs the bird on the way.
I don't like this backup.
He's alright.
Scares me every time. I don't know if he actually went for Binny players. We'll see. So he'll probably go for it again.
All I know is he turned around and just threw the bomb away. So.
Yeah, stop Binny players.
He's gonna play safe.
Yeah, but
okay.
but this is Thomkar. You know, he's the amount of times he says he'll play safe and he'll just pull something wild out of his pocket.
So far, the man has been absolutely insane. Very clean from Doge there. Just okay. Don't worry about me. I'll just curse him. Almost frame perfect curses coming in from me. It looked clean. Then he just jumped right back through.
Yeah, not so clean, sadly.
Not so clean. Let's try it. Attempt 2.
Yeah,
that's good.
He just took his time to line up properly to make sure he didn't make the same mistake.
Yeah, I also kept quiet just in case.
Yep.
Thomkar missing a white coin there. But does spawn the white coin star.
Yeah, Thomkar looking to be taking this a bit more seriously. So
yeah,
we might not see the double jump side hop.
Although it didn't cause him any issues. If anything, he should just avoid the volcano. that may get him ahead.
Oh, no, he went for it.
He did go for it. I'm going for the standing. Probably very simple once you master this.
So standing's quite comfy, really.
Yeah.
So it's no problem going for that.
Yeah, Thomkar definitely popping off. Like a few minor mistakes, but the strats he's going for, that you can allow that. Any issues? Okay.
Oh,
still.
Yeah. This star, man. This star.
He's having a lot of trouble with it. He can't get the other, but he's on 1, so he has to really be careful.
Yeah.
It's always scary when you have I was about to say, it's very scary when you don't do this on the cycle you used to, because you don't know where the fire is. And Thomkar, this volcano, really not his section today.
Really should stop reading chat.
Very nice side hop from Doge there. Doge playing it quite clean. Had some early troubles, as we saw. Canless really put him behind, but he's not far off. Like, we've seen everything happen in these races, and that strat scares me. What Thomkar does by jumping on that bridge, I know it's quicker, but for me, I'm just like, that looks slow and terrifying.
Oh, well, Doge. Yeah, he makes it there. That's okay.
Oh, little kick. Taking the bully for just punching him, showing the punch-out skills right there. Get him on the other side of the ring.
Is Thomkar just going to opt to go for the other? Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
I've already lost track of what Thomkar's done, if he even got any stars in the volcano.
He did.
He did. Okay.
I too was watching Doge, but yeah, he did get him done. He had troubles, but into the sludge and the desolate wasteland of HMC for Thomkar. Wonder if he even knows there's a gap there, if he just does it because he saw other people triple jump.
Ooh.
And as I was saying, the gap not too far apart. We know. Oh, this. Oh, he's in the drink. Can he jump up, or will he have to say hello to Dory? He does get
Okay.
up there.
I
Dory, you do
learned
see a little
something
bit
new
in the
today.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Did
can
not
jump up
know
there.
that you, Dave, did not know that was a thing. Damn.
Yeah. Wow, something I knew and you didn't. It's a rare occurrence in this game.
Jeez.
But yeah, you
That is
can.
crazy back up.
You have to land like on the very rim of that island, and you can do like I think 2 jumps and dive. You get up there. It is quite difficult, but as we're seeing that mistake puts them seconds apart, like actually seconds apart now. You know when everyone was saying L is real, do you think Thomkar had no idea? Because he doesn't know which one he's playing?
I don't know what to say.
Those take his frustration out on the spider there. I don't blame him, he's killed me many a times.
I just never know what to say for Thomkar. He's avoiding some things on screen apparently. Yep, this, and there we go, gets a star. that's kind of what's going on with Thomkar's gameplay. Movement, star.
Yeah, there's some circles. Thomkar seems to not be touching the circles, and then his star counter goes up. That's basically what we can see. But as long as that star counter goes up once more, and not from this bunny, or whatever the hell he just picked up, I think he's in the clear.
Yeah, but another lovely punch grab from Thomkar as doge. Hopefully he doesn't have the same mistakes as last time.
Mips go in the right direction, and a delicious grab. Basically in the same spot. Oh, Thomkar having a little bit of trouble. Dive through the door there. But now we are door for door. Basically synced up. Doge taking a little more time.
Doge is through.
Let's have a look. So quick, so speedy, and oh my god, it was quick from Doge as well. You're both in there. We're gonna see a cheeky chip. No, he's not even. Oh, he fails it, and that puts Doge in the lead.
Yeah. 7 seconds gone like that.
The absolute stones, though. I don't know if he's watching. It did look like it based on when we saw his screen. He was watching the stream, but the absolute stones to go for chip clip when you're only a couple of seconds in front. Amazing.
He's setting up for front sub though, so hopefully we'll make up a little bit of that time. If you can pull this off.
We may end up seeing a complete synced. Oh, I do not like that angle from Doge.
Oh,
just.
Oh
my god. We're gonna see a synced up Fire Sea entrance.
Let's see if Thomkar can pull out this ultimate Fire Sea. He's definitely capable.
He's capable of doing it, and let's have a look what they're doing. So there's ultimate going on from there, and the pole glitch, the first time he's tried it. Doge missing the jump there, not sure if he'll be able to hit.
Thomkar's sadly getting caught out on that rollout. We'll still make it early cycle.
And Doge, a few minor mistakes in movement does cost him the early cycle. So we are going to see that, 7 to 8 second discrepancy, a bit more now.
That's definitely not good for Doge. Oh, come on.
Live at least? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Taking time to wind up. Probably lost
some psycho camera going on. Quick hits.
Yeah, sadly losing a fair bit of time there over Thomkar. Just
I do like the little thing into Bowser 2 though. It reminds me of those McDonald's coin things. You used to put like 1 penny in there and he used to spin around like mad. Oh, I miss those. It's the only
Everybody
reason I
that's
play
not
this
part
game.
of the UK has no idea what you are talking about.
It's in
I think-
McDonald's. There used to be like big bowls that you put a penny into. It spun around like mad, and they just went in there. I think it went to charity. I just liked seeing the coin spin, man. They still
I
have it,
think-
yo, McDonald's. Oh my god, they exist. Where are they? I'm coming. I have that feeling vicariously through Bowser 2 at this point.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, Thomkar's sadly not catching on the first one again.
But this one looks mighty nice.
Spicy, spicy.
It's good job we bonked on that angle, otherwise we'd have seen the long bonk down the stairs. The inky void of the second stairs. And
He's up.
Ooh, this
Will
could
we
work
see
with
go
those
for
if
the
we keep
same
it on.
strats?
Yep.
Let's see if Thomkar's going to go for it again.
It did cost him last race, so I think he is going a bit safer. But nice BLJ from Doge, actually very nice.
Thomkar's just showing us exactly how to do this stage, apart from that this rollout.
I'm surprised that worked from Doge. I'm not sure if you saw it. Oh, big drop! Oh, that was close.
Ouch.
A couple of micrometers across, and that would have been the lead for Doge.
Still very close now.
Very close. One, maybe two throws.
Thomkar missing right side again, opting to go for the logs.
I mean,
Oh, Doge gets a move in left side.
and here's our race, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh
Less
no.
than a throw, different.
Oh.
Sidestep the Goomba.
Yeah, Thomkar cannot afford to miss a throw.
No. And considering last time, we had a little bit of a meltdown. Let's see if he's got it together now.
He's
Bowser's giving him the runaround. Opts to
he
phase
struggles
through his body. That's one.
gets one.
Doge also on the
Oh,
one. Does not
Thomkar
get the
did miss the
regrab.
quick. Oh,
Doge has
Doge
now
is
got
out.
the regrab. Misses a
Oh.
throw. Thomkar gets the second. He's on his third.
Nice quick regrab.
Oh.
This is the throw. Bowser's going
And it
back.
goes down all the way
Doge-
on his own
Doge could be
falling
quick,
platform.
But yeah, I don't
That's a
know.
hit.
Doge is. Yeah, there we
And
go.
that's the
Thomkar's.
third. Just absolutely amazing.
Ah,
he missed the
sadly
third one,
Doge
but
missing the final one.
Honestly, Thomkar probably just spinning Bowser with his thoughts, considering the size of his arms. An 1854. Fantastic. Just such close races, honestly. What a show from both runners. It was a Bowser throw between them. Amazing.
I genuinely was not expecting
Doge
this.
deciding not.
Styling on the star. Let's
Well,
go.
there. Absolutely fantastic race from both runners there. And, like, apart from the backflips, just one Bowser throw between them, basically on the last two races. Insane.
This is the perfect example of when people talk about the PB differences. There was a sizable difference really, and it did not actually cause any problems.
Yeah, like you're honestly seeing like almost 2 minutes. Like honestly, no 2 minutes basically, and it's not, and it was that close. Anything can happen in a race environment.
Yeah, because we've got El Doge in the waiting room.
Mhm.
I think he's wanting to pop in for a cheeky little interview.
And there he is, Doge. And I think we got
Doge also-
Thomkar as well.
Yeah, Thomkar's on his way in.
A fantastic run from you, Doge. How are you feeling?
That was not a fantastic run from either of us.
A fantastic show. Let's say that you put on one hell of a
Exactly.
show.
That
Some
was
amazing back and forth.
I have literally never played that bad before. I think that was nerves.
It does help.
Amazing game from you too, Thomkar.
Yeah, GG's, man.
Yeah, Thomkar, obviously coming away with a win there. Some rough games from both runners, as Doge was saying, but it was very entertaining for everyone involved. How are you feeling after the win there, Tom?
Dude, I was so nervous in bits on the last race. Like, when I fell down from moving right, I was like, not now, dude, not now. And I go up again and I miss it. And when I miss moving right, I normally do standing right side as well, like to back it up. But I was too scared this time, so I had to take the pole, which I haven't done in like years.
We were wondering of that, yeah. When you started to take the pole, we were nerves did come to mind. Obviously, in the Bowser throw in the second race,
Yeah,
kind
that
of a
was,
meltdown
oh
there.
my
So
god.
I think that might be your mind knowing that's
Yeah,
coming
that
up.
was horrible. Yeah. Throws are not my biggest friend.
No, but you did close it out, and it said both the last two races, one throw basically between the runs. So just absolutely great. I think some mistakes throughout, as you said. Doge, I know on the
Yeah.
second one you had a little trouble with MIPS, but you managed to bring that one back. Yeah, you can be no, carry on.
Oh, sorry. I came into this tournament wanting to win one game. So I came into this match saying I wanted to take one game off of this guy. So I did what I came to do.
And you did just
Yeah,
that.
you did well, man.
No, I didn't, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you did take a game. I mean, the
And,
PB
like,
difference is pretty big, so I'd say it's definitely a good thing on your part.
Yeah,
and I guess it's not fair to compare a race to runs, but in runs I've been in a lot of 16:30 paces, and I always fail at the very end. But yeah, I don't know.
So
It
we were
happens.
wondering, Doge, obviously because your PB on speedrun.com is currently no LBLJ, correct? So was there any part of you that was like during the third race going, okay, I got a bit of a slower time than usual. Should I go back to no LBLJ, or were you happy just to stick where you were?
So I've been practicing this really hard. I'm talking like 8 to 12 hours a day for the last month because I have no life. So at this point, LBLJ route, even though I just learned it, is even more. I'm more used to it than the no LBLJ route.
Right.
And like I said, with LBLJ route, I have had a lot of runs on 16:30, 16:20 pace going into Bowser 3, and then it'll just completely die. But in general, my best runs and my best paces are by far with LBLJ. I don't think it would be worth it to go back right now.
No, that's very fair. Yeah, no, that's very fair. That's what we kind of thought as well, because I think you got your PB last month, so you've probably been grinding hard on LBLJ, and it shows it's going off as well. As I said, the time difference between you and Thomkar is about 2 minutes based on PB, but it didn't feel like that based on your movement in LBLJ.
Yeah. I mean, so my sum of best right now is 17:03. But that's because that's my sum of best with the LBLJ route, and the only runs I've finished there have all missed 7 throws.
Oh, wow.
Jesus.
I'm really bad
That
at
is some nerves.
I don't know how you can finish runs after that, man. That would. I've got more respect for you already now.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Does it help as well? I was checking you out as the punch out stuff. That's some amazing, amazing portfolio you got over there. How often do you run punch out in comparison to Mario?
I replaced it. I completely stopped running Mario for about a year and started running Punch Out instead. Right now I'm more focused on Mario, but now that the tournament's over, I'm probably gonna do it more or less 50-50.
Yeah.
I saw you were talking about it. My magnum opus there is my Great Tiger World record. There's 16 frame perfect inputs in that fight. I got 15 of them in a row.
Holy,
It's
that's
not easy.
insane. That is crazy. And Thomkar, obviously you're going through now. Anything you can be practicing, like considering what's just happened in the races? Anything you particularly going to be practicing going into the next race?
No.
Dead silence. Nothing. He's perfect. He knows it.
Insane.
I think maybe his audio is, yeah. He knows where he wants, like, black and white TV. He can't even see. He can't even see what he's doing wrong. He just knows
Yeah.
it's perfection. Oh,
Oh,
is he back?
Oh, am I
that was
back?
yeah.
We can hear
Yeah,
you,
there we
Thomkar.
Let's go. All right.
How are you doing?
Doing good. Feels good.
Yeah, I was just asking, is there anything you particularly want to practice after this race? Is there anything you're a little bit worried about going to the next race, or you just thinking it was a bit race nerves?
I don't think there's anything in particular that I'm nervous about, though. Before the next race, I would probably like to do more runs, since I feel like I should get as much experience with doing runs on console as I can.
Yeah.
Considering I switched sort of recently, I guess.
Yeah, and the setup's always amusing to watch. Like, I know we were making some jokes at it, but it obviously works for you. And yeah, thank you both
Please,
for.
yeah, please clean your CRT, Thomkar.
Man, it's just
Nah.
very. He saw
That
smudge and
smudge.
it triggered him.
It's
Yeah.
perfect as it is.
Okay, well,
Oh, sorry.
yep, I think we're gonna call it there. Thank you both runners. Thank you, Ashley, for joining me in the booth. Devious DD in the background doing the restreaming, a little unsung hero.